So we heard from the community, and I got to tell you, they made some pretty compelling arguments that's making me rethink my stance. What about you, D?
Look, a lot of people said some really factual things. Like, I go between bike commuting and run commuting, and if it's hot and I got to ride far, I got to go far, then the bike wins all day long. If I don't want to run, I'm recovering. I don't want to put all those, miles on my legs. I don't want to be too sweaty. I don't have a shower where I'm going. And that's pretty much it. Like it's a combination of both. I'm always both. Like I'm rarely ever polarized and hard left, right. But I would definitely say the bike wins if you're just not a fast runner also. Like, let's say you're an extremely slow runner and running just doesn't make sense to do 3-4 miles, then obviously the bike would win. So there is a time and place for the bike.
Yeah, I hear that. And, biggest thing is the more options that we have for commuting, the better off we're all going to be, right? So it doesn't have to exclusively be bike commuting, because there's also maintaining that bike. And you can get that flat tire, or it can just be raining or snowing, or depending on where you're going, there just isn't the infrastructure for it. There's nowhere to lock your bike up and all these challenges that happen. So running can make an awful lot of sense, where if you do have the time, you can leave a little earlier, and running doesn't have to be your 5K pace. You can take a gentle jog. You can get off the bus and it's like go those last 2-3 miles by foot. It does have a good appeal where there isn't a whole lot of extra gear you need to get. You don't have to take special care of your run shoes or anything like that. You can just pick up and go do it. So try it. Any parting words on that? Any final thoughts on that, Darren?
Always got a lot of thoughts. We could have this go for another 20 minutes. This is like a really big thing that holds near and dear to my heart. I'm big in sustainability. I mean, most people are. Most people care about the world and, having a better future for ourselves and, the youngins, the kids out there. So I think this is one part of the piece of a bigger puzzle of a circular economy. And if we're sharing things more and living in cities and living closer to cities, then if you have that opportunity to live close to a city or a town or whatever, then you should then take that opportunity to make sure that you're not jamming up the roads, because it's a bad experience for you. Obviously, people on buses, you're making it worse for them because you're driving your car by yourself where there's 4 people there. So this is more zooming out and why you should run and or bike commute. And again, this is a conversation for another day. I could go a rant, but just, if you're going to pick one, that's great. Don't not do either one because, I'm going to get, just try it. There's so many ways of doing it. What are you going to say? You're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, figure this out. You're not stuck in traffic. You are the traffic. So if you're just not in the car, it's going to be better for everyone else. The more people who have, the cars are a tool that the more people who have them, the less useful they are. So the less cars that are on the road at any given time, the better it is for everyone, full stop.
Those are great words. Those are absolute great words, especially in the city, because the grid and the traffic, if you're out in the country, you're out in the farmlands, yes, by all means, drive your car, because that's the only logical way you can get around. I'm going to end it there.
Till next time, y'all. It's been real.